Zach McGinnis digs in for the Guardians.
And all anyone can think about right now is his chase for that hitting streak record.
That one is absolutely belted.
My dick, go hard, go two.
It hits the fence. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Safely into second. He's got a double. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate, keep on getting.
Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
The batter, the left fielder.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
One down, base is empty. Warning track.
Bang!
And you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. His 61st home run of the season.
Now batting, the left fielder, Zach McGinnis.
There's a swing and
Bang!
a turn. That one is back. And that is gone. Another homer. His 62nd home run of the season, and they add on. So 2 down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Multi-hit game.
And the batter now, Zach McGinnis. That one ripped right center field.
Round it, round it, round it, round it, round
And it hits the fence. Run comes in from second. It's 6-3. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball. That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Kyle Mansardo digs in for the Guardians. On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll. Now the left fielder, Zach McGinnis. That one ripped.
Bang!
That's back. Out of here. A massive home run. His 63rd home run of the season. And they add a pair. It's 8-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish. When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 8 runs on 12 hits. 1 error, they left 8 runners on base.
Wait for your pitch right here. Let's get your pitch.
High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. Acuna moving back. And
Bang!
that is gone.
Bang, bang, bang.
His 64th home run
Keeps
of
my
the
hitting
season.
streak going.
And that
Let's
gives
go.
him a lead. It's 2-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting game after game. He's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league.
We all eat Budweiser, so the fact that he's fucking railing us so hard right now is ridiculous.
Ground ball left side, and it's off the bag.
Now back, left fielder, Seth McGinnis.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Riley whips it to first on the run, and they got him. So digging in, Gabriel Arias. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-zip. As we go to the last of the third. Now in for the Braves, Samuel Basallo. The 1-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just...
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Out towards left center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around third. The relay throw. The tag out.
Good job, team.
Up next for right.
This one in the air. As this one sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Zach McGinnis digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's
Bang!
It just got out of here. Home run number 65 on the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-0. Swung on, belted. Acuna ranging back.
Go hard!
Bangs It's off the wall. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and they extend their lead. And he's into third. Have a game. That's his 4th hit.
Now batting.
Runner at third with one gone. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. 3-2, and the runner's coming home. Ripped to third and caught. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. So
with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of
Zach McGinnis digs in for the Guardians.
Zach McGinnis.
That one is hammered right field. Acuna moving back. And that one is gone.
Bang!
He sends one out the opposite way. His 66th home run of the season. It's 2-0. And he just keeps on climbing. The home run extends this big-time hitting streak another game. Bottom of the first. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that one is lifted in the air. And an automatic double as it hops the bench. Ronald Acuna Jr. is up. He's someone who grew up playing baseball with his friends. Singy, his school is next door to the only baseball field in his hometown.
Yeah, and that made it easy to jump the fence and play games after class, which is exactly what they did. School started at 7, but the moment it was over, it was time for baseball. Ronald would play until his mom yelled for him to come home. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot.
All
no
eyes
better
on the
way
grand
to get out
slam.
of this inning.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Acuna on a dead sprint, racing back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 3. One down. Here's Matt Olson. Kicks and deals. Smoked into left, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Here's Austin Riley. And the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. McGinnis drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the.
Now batting. The left field.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could.
Now this one's well hit.
Bang!
On its way
Night, night.
and out of here. Grand slam. Another homer. Base is empty with 2 away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jackson Holliday. And it stays fair.
He needed that one. He's been.
Now batting.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Zach McGinnis. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now. Seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
And that one hammered. That's back
Bang!
there. And that ball is out of here. And he's gone yard again.
Now
Digging
batting.
in,
Left
Zach
field.
McGinnis.
Zach.
3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times.
3, 2, 1.
Smoke to right
Bang!
center, and this one's gonna go out of here. That was blasted to the moon.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget.
That would be good. This is why I don't have shoelaces.
Bang.
Me either. That reason right there. You would be the one to get your shoelaces stuck in an escalator. That's the final destination team.